Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cars for Unification. Today I have another 1 vs 1 for you on Meeting of Minds. On the left side, playing Tower Empire, we have ZestrUnif. And on the right side, playing Chaos Marines, we have Cookie. I remember seeing Cookie before, but I do not remember how his performance was. So let's see how he plays it. On the other side, ZestrUnif. And I won't use his name any longer, I guess. I will call him the Tau player. I haven't seen him before at all. We stick on his side because of the stealth suit. He goes for 3 stealth suits, which is nice on this map, and then even going for auxiliary center. No gen yet. Okay, there you go. 1 gen is okay if you stick with 1 crude. If you go for 2 crude, you want to not build a generator. On the other side, we have 1, 2, 3 cultists into Chaos Lord, 1 generator, and yeah, so it's more or less economy, not much aggressiveness planned from both sides for now. Where's the third? There it goes. Actually being aggressive, decapping wise, or what? With 1 squad of cultists, I would have loved him to get one of his points first. On the other side, we have now the crude coming in with their crude rifles, or what they're called, and actually going into melee now. Trying to at least, and these cultists will not have a fun time if the crude get in range. That is, the stealth suits are about capturing the points, working well so far, going this outer point. Only a bit slow maybe on this part. You see here can be decapped. Normally you want to prioritize this point because it leads to your relic. Your 2 outer points are more or less your top priority. For Tower Empire, not as much, as you need to get the jump pack first so you can jump your units, your stealth suits out better. We have now quite a bunch of crude over here. No, not another crude planned yet. Is the Chaos Lord out and about? It is. For now, chilling a bit in the middle here. I'm sorry. Now moving in. There's no detection yet, but I see the glowing eyes, so he did go for the cultist infiltration detection research. That's good. I'm getting to drink a bit as my throat is still a bit not in the best shape. Tau Commander actually now, so we have 1 crude and 1 Tau Commander. Tau Commander is good for many things, you could say. What is this? This is a tainted aspects. Is it? Can't even click on it, so it's not. Maybe he wanted it and then stopped it. Would be an interesting place, to be honest. So, bit of micro issue on Cookie side over here. Needs to shift click those guys to get the middle, or yeah. And the Tau player, ZestrUnif, let's call him Unif, takes all the critical locations as these Tau players like to do. I mean, Cookie has this detection cultist, so he could send over and attack the stealth suit. After all, upgrading a point. Where did he upgrade it actually? In the back of his base. The generator got sniped actually, but there's a second generator somewhere. No, it was still lingering for a bit. So killing the generator is quite the issue now, because this delays your tier 2 timing by quite a bit. Especially if you want to upgrade some listables. Even going for the capture here, so that's not a good idea, I gotta say. Branding the capture is good, and yeah, but Unif has a bit of income through the critical locations. Should be relatively even. 86 and 92 and 20. Okay, it's not even. Tier 2 even started now. Did he upgrade some points? Or is he just... Yeah, he upgraded 2 points actually. Okay, that's why. And yeah, these criticals will not make up for the full upgraded points and stuff. Even now we have a tainted aspects over here to watch for units moving. So very good position. For example, it also prevents a building from being placed there. Sometimes Tau players like to put their vehicle production building there, for example. So this is preventing that. We would need to see upgraded listing points actually outside. But he goes for more generators. Actually also a minefield. Minefields are good against melee troops. And as he saw this crude carnivore, now even the second one. And that's so good. Finally someone giving some food for the crude. Food for the crude. Because They get so much better with some healthy food. Is tier 2 getting started? Not yet. He would need another generator. He floats a hell of a lot of requisition. Jesus Christ. He could reinforce those all to maximum. And he needs another builder, start tier 2, and get another generator all at the same time. Because yeah, this micro is all good and stuff, but you will fall with no more units. He will maybe get even the Chaos Lord, but what does it use you? Chaos is now tier 2. Yes, so they will get a machine pit most likely, and even can get a selective visit, and should, to be honest. He has some stealth suit covering, which is nice, but still no tier 2 started. Another generator is good. You need more builders. Hello, you need more builders and get to tier 2. So this is not the best showing of Mr. Unif over here. On the other side, Cookie playing pretty well. Has some resources. Okay, going for Sacrificial Circle actually. Usually you would go for Defiler. If you have like Cultists, relatively cheap tier 1, you go for a more expensive tier 2. And all the generators do not go well with the Sacrificial Circle, I gotta say. Corn Berserkers, you would need the... okay, he goes for Corn Berserkers. Upgrading all his points, so this is a big old economy boom, if I have seen one. And you would need a Sorcerer with it. Okay, going for the Thorn Princess, I guess. Tier 2, no, Barracks and tier 2 has similarly started at the same time. So not sure about all this. He's feeding his Groot, however. Still having a hell of a lot of requisition to spare. And is he getting to... yeah, he should get the selective visit over here, and he will. Very nice. Safe suit still around on the map being annoying. And Groot now have about 100 stacks, so they are tanky lads now. Doesn't use you if you have no other units around, but okay, we keep going and see how this game goes. Tier 2 is not finished. He gets now, he switches over to Fire Warriors, and this is absolutely, excuse my words, piss poor position for a plasma generator. It can be hit from outside over here without a lot of counterfire, so not sure why he didn't build it like over here or even over here. I don't know. This is just super bad. Getting now the Fire Warriors. Tier 2 is finished, so you should get a Pulse Accelerator, whatever it's called. There's now Yor doing her thing. Being annoying, moving around. Corn Berserkers are now out, not being used yet. Tier 3 is about to be started because he can, using his resources at least, but no Sorcerer. You need normally to make use of the Corn Berserkers Sorcerer. I mean, maybe he wants to challenge the Groot in melee, which is an idea. But you would, yeah, this is something he should not allow. Oh, actually getting the builder here killed, maybe even from overusing the ability. But yeah, this is nothing you should allow as Chaos in this position. You have the map control. Actually not having a lot of units after all. So he was, yeah, he's having not the map control. He's playing greedy dude, getting now the commander damage done against this tower commander. He should start to jump out as he does. Fire Warriors with their, hopefully with the upgrades. I haven't seen it yet. I can't see their. They are having not a ranged upgrade yet. They should need. They need to get a accelerator over here. That's important. It makes him so much better. No Chasui either. The broadside isn't good, but you need Chasui. You do not need to reinforce them really. You need the Chasui. But he kind of secures the thermal plasma generator, even though he's not using his troops very well. There's now the Pathfinder team, which is very important. Tier 3 is about to be finished soonish. We have now a Vindicator with this. Cookie is questioning something. Not sure what he's questioning. Yeah, we have now the Pathfinders to get their leader. I find getting them the Pathfinder Chasui is good because then they will not run inside and die. Yours getting detected, Yolanda, from the Pathfinders actually, but they Okay, there she goes. And marked as well, getting a lot of damage. Does she have an ability disabling detection? That's interesting. Indicator is now here getting stunned by the stealth suits, however. So not being able to shoot for now by the crew. Only 2 units remaining. They will get blasted soonish. And the stealth suits wanting to kill this Vindicator do manage to get some damage on. Tier 3 is finished. He's now getting even Demon Pit. I would like me a Predator, for example, or some Chosen or whatever. Even some other stuff. Vehicle Beacon is now being produced. Yeah, advanced plasma batteries is super late. Would have helped him like 2 minutes ago. The Cold Berserkers being now focused. There's even now the Iconoclast Salad, which can get in some Sisters of Slaughter. So we have the full-on melee over here. Yolanda doing Yolanda things, jumping around. Not sure what this battlesuit is trying to achieve right here. I mean, it can fire, but why? Why would you put it over here? It is stunned or what? Not sure what it's trying to achieve here. The position over here was perfect, and also like the Fire Warriors should have stayed on the backside over here. We have now the Chassis, only 2 Chassis in the squad. No anti-vehicle to speak of. Another Fire Warrior coming in. A lot of power being yeah, Montcar is being built up, but a lot of power being not spent. Would be nice to get a Barracuda, for example, in these situations. Not using this Cultist, and especially the Chaos Lord versus Aura is absolutely not good. So not the best game from both players here, but we are in now 12 minutes and we just keep discuss going and see how it goes. Not all games are equal. Now finally you see with the advanced pulse batteries, or what it's called, they are way better, especially also these stealth suits which are unable to fire. This must be something with Yolanda. Devilfish Trooper Carrier is nice. Get all 3, I guess. Yes. Getting the stealth suit damage upgrade, and yeah, as you see, Montcar is on the way. The economy should be in the favor of, yeah, well in favor of Cookie. Cookie now having a lot of stuff on the field. Has the Icon Bearer, has the Warp Smith, has now even the Demon Prince, so he's pushing up his game. I would like me some Mutilators or Obliterators, for example. That would be pretty awesome. We see now also the sight, this arm cannon now in action. It's now finally working. The Icon Bearer coming in, he needs to get to the Sisters of Slaughter, I guess, and attach to those. Would be a perfect match. Or even to the Berserkers over here. Demon Prince still a bit puzzled on what to do over here. There you see the mighty pathfinding in the works. He's probably a bit confused of the stealth suit over here. And there comes even the Decimator, tier 3 Decimator, requiring the Warp Smith to be online. Is Warp Smith actually involved, or is he sticking back? He's sticking back. You can attach him to a squad to make himself useful. Tier 3 is done, so Commander Long Strike Gunship is on the way. There should be the... No, another Pathfinder. I was thinking that the broadside battlesuits, not the broadside, the crisis battlesuits would be a thing. Marking the targets over here, driving by with the Devilfish now, the listening post firing. The rebuilt Tau Commander is here as well. There's some pathing issues, I assume. Yeah, looking at how he walks. What is detecting actually? Is this the Iconoclast? I would imagine so. But this is a lot of demons. Now the Obliterate's coming in, actually getting into a mine of all things, and the Devilfish Troop Carrier is trying to shoot as much as they can. These yeah, Berserkers will probably go down now. Not sure if there's even an armory. There is now, so there should be some upgrades. And there he is, the big man on the big man in the big floaty vehicle, getting immediately targeted by these Obliterators. And even the Chaos Possessed now with these flames, these purpley pink flames coming in, so they are a lot of heroes. This is more or less the big might of the Chaos tier 3, which is their, I would say, their strongest tier. You could also get Mutilators, Terminators, and Chosen even. But yeah, in comes now finally the Decimator. Having this big old thing in the back. Demon Engine. But yeah, this is the end. There's no way Tau... Yeah, Tau has a lot of units actually, but... no, it has not. I was mixing up the supplies. The supply is way in favor for the Chaos, and yeah, HQ is now going down. Next up is all the production buildings, and then it is a game over here. So I like the early game, I like the capping game and stuff. That was pretty good by both players. But then on the transition to tier 2 there were mainly mistakes made by the Tau player. He floated a hell of a lot of resources, delayed his tier 2 for no reason for ages, and yeah, allowed Cookie his very greedy play of just upgrading everything he has, getting a big old economy, going to tier 3 and then just fielding everything that he really wants to. So, and then he has a lot of things fighting not a lot of things, and this is how it turns out in the end. So it's not a micro issue in that sense, it's more of a macro issue over here from Unif. He did micro his units reasonably well, but yeah, he was too busy microing in the end, not being able to get the game. He's even staying in after he got HQ in the middle. It's actually quite high HP already, but there's even now a hell talent to hunt down this gunship. Actually, the Decimator might go down because of the stun of the stealth suits, but yeah, he's annihilated before. So as I said, not the highest skill game, but still good action to be had over here. So I think I pointed out where the mistakes were already, so no pondering, no putting down that again. But yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!